Hello guys, today we'll be unboxing this fragrance. So it's Tamdao by Diptyque. Hmm. So it's an eau de toilette. It's not a. It's 100 ml. Because I tested this last week. Um, I tested both the eau de toilette and the eau de parfum. I felt that this projected a lot more, and I even like the smell of this as opposed to the eau de parfum. So I got a good deal on Feeling Sexy. There was a Mother's Day discount or something like that. So I've been, I don't know, I've been craving sandalwood fragrances past few weeks for some reason. This winter, I think I'll be trying more sandalwood fragrances. Growing up in India, I think it wasn't very uncommon. Like you can easily find sandalwood steaks and you know other things like it's not a very uncommon thing, and I love the smell of sandalwood. And but I there's not that many like sandalwood dominant fragrances, as in fragrances have it as a base note, but like I'm talking about more of the sandalwood, where sandalwood is the main the core note, you know what I mean. So I know this has got less like really good reviews and whatnot. It's a very critically acclaimed fragrance, but like I knew about this fragrance long back, like when I started watching fragrance videos and whatnot. But only now I I don't know, felt like buying it. So I'm just showing you guys the different sides of the pack. Um, I showed you that on the sides there's nothing. At the back you have this. So it's made in France. There's also some Arabic letters. I'm not sure what that means or why there is Arabic initials there. Okay, so let's open this thing, then do a quick first impression. Although, as I told you, it's not like a first impression, but like a second first impression. Sandalwood is a beautiful note. Like it has this calming, at the same time not uh, there's something about sandalwood, right? That's very addictive. I don't know how else to say. It's a very addictive note. It's a very calming note, and if when done right, you don't even need anything else. Like you can just get a sandalwood, uh, maybe like a molecule sandalwood fragrance, and that would be it. I wouldn't even need anything else. And this one I think has Mysore sandalwood, if I'm not wrong, which is what I like. I don't like the Australian sandalwood, you know. I prefer the Indian sandalwood when it comes to sandalwood. Okay, so this is what the bottle itself looks like. You see, the box is nothing else. Okay, so this is the bottle. This is the back. So there's some nice artwork inside. There's an elephant, and I think Tam Dao is a region somewhere in Vietnam or something like that. That's what I read. So supposed to smell like this particular region that is there in Vietnam or Philippines somewhere. Tam Dao. So this is the bottle, and this is the cap, and it says 100 ml. Not sure if you can read the letters in it. That's all I can do. I think I'm going to be wearing this left and right this winter. Oh, damn. Wow, it's not a magnetic cap, so it clicks in. It's a click cap, click. There's nothing in the inside the cap. Okay, let's do some testing. Yeah? It has a good spread. See, it's going to be fragrance of the night for me. Oh my God, the smell! You can smell the sandalwood. Ooh la la! It starts fresh, but there's definitely I definitely can smell sandalwood. Let's give it a few more seconds, and meanwhile, let me open the Fragrantica page, see what they have mentioned there. Fragrantica. Tam down. Or toilet. I can right away smell the sandalwood. I'm not smelling any top notes or anything like that. Just I'm smelling sandalwood right away. There's some freshness. I don't know. Well, like probably. So what they've mentioned is the Italian cypress, the myrtle. It looks like there's rose as well. But maybe I think it's the Italian cypress that I'm smelling because there's a little bit of freshness and that other aromatic freshness. But over here, I'm right away smelling the sandalwood. The sandalwood is a middle note in this. It's not a base note. Okay. So there's cedar as well. Wow. Hmm. There's that milkiness, the creamy milkiness is what I'm smelling here. Here at the pulse point, I'm smelling more of the freshness, the fresh green side of the fragrance. It's funny. I always like find different parts of my hand like they project different notes. It's really funny. Notice this every single time. There's almost like a barbershoppy kind of freshness that I'm getting on this part of my hand, right? Which is I don't know, maybe which is what they intended with the Italian cypress, the myrtle and everything. But over here, I initially was smelling the creamy sandalwood side of it. Now it's slowly developing into something else. Have I gone nose blind or what? Not. Yeah, I don't know where the barber shoppiness is coming from. It's probably yeah, because I don't know what Italian cypress and myrtle smell like. I have no idea what. But it's a beautiful combination, isn't it? Like, well, think about this. Like, the freshness, the freshness of, basically this aftershave kind of a smell. which is what I'm calling the barber shoppy thing. And then I think on the other in from a different. So I'm getting a mix of both those two right now. Okay, so what is happening, right? Now it's everything like coming together, I think. Because now the freshness and the creaminess is like kind of unified, and I'm smelling like, how do I put this? A fresh, creamy sandalwood. You know what I mean? Now it's projecting too. Now I can ah I maybe this is what I was smelling in the air after a few hours, because I tried it at I think at Mecca, right, in the CBD. And then by the time I came home, like it was already maybe an hour. And then I could smell it even after a couple of hours. And I was smelling something in the air, right? And it was really addictive. And I definitely remember smelling sandalwood, but a little bit of something else as well, right? Maybe I remember smelling a teeny tiny hint of rose and a little bit of freshness. Oh, this is beautiful. This projects beautifully, which the order perform wasn't doing. Like otherwise, I would have bought that, because generally order performs are supposed to be uh, improvements on the order toilets, right? Not necessarily improvements, like a different take on our toilet, but performance wise it's supposed to last longer or whatever. But I think because the concentration of the oil is a little bit more, the projection is it reduces the projection, and then to increase the longevity. But what good is a fragrance if it doesn't project? You know what I mean? Like, and on top of that, I think the eau de parfum has coriander and ginger and things like that, which reminds me of Indian food and this and that. So maybe that's the reason I found this much more. I was gravitating towards this one a bit more than the auto perform. But let's see. At this point, I'm really liking it. There's a beautiful freshness, and then there's this creaminess underneath as well. But did I spray here? I don't think I sprayed here. Yeah, I'll test it a bit more. Maybe I'll post another video. See you guys in another video. Bye bye.